Well, that's the worst mistake of my life. But I keep on doing it. I end up not liking something, trying to go clean it up, and end up screwing it up even more than what it was, and having to shave the whole beard off because of it. I don't want to just not shape stuff up because it's gonna make my beard look all wild, and poofed out and ain't attractive at all. But I don't like looking clean shaved either. I tried leaving a little bit of mustache, but that's just making it even worse. So hopefully it'll grow back soon. Uh, but many of y'all may know that I'm a huge, huge fisherman. And I talk about it in a few of my videos how I love to go fishing, how I love to get some fishing videos up on YouTube. Just need to get some equipment that costs a lot of money that I do not have, because you can't just take your phone out there on the river and hold it up, point at the water, point at your face, get a good cinematic feeling with just a cell phone. But the crazy thing about it is I no longer have any fishing poles. I took this girl out on the river one day for a little date, had a good time, swim around, bought some fishing poles so we can probably fish a little too, catch some good old dinner. And it was our first date. We went on a few dates since then, but we ain't really talking that much anymore. We don't want the same things. Uh, but so my mom and her boyfriend end up showing up there. I'm like, okay. And she wanted to go home, bring her dog back home because she brought her dog with us, and her dog didn't want to swim and wouldn't let us swim. So we're going to go back anyways. And my mom and her boyfriend was there, and then I was like, "Hey, can I keep an eye on my fishing stuff till we get back?" So we go, and we go back. My mom and her boyfriend's not there, and my fishing stuff is gone. I went and go ask my mom if she had picked it up and brought it with her. She said no. Like, crap. Luckily, I had my tackle box with me. I didn't lose my tackle box. I didn't lose any bait. I just brought my fishing stuff out there. My fishing poles. I had three good fishing poles. One was my bass pole. I had a catfish pole. On my catfish pole, I had a little drop shot connected to it with a what was it, 8/0 hook, and a nice little brim head. And then on my bass pole, I had I believe I Texas rigged that. And then I had a my Ben not Ben brim crappie um panfish pole. And that was just with a regular hook weight bobber rig. Just something just to get it cast out, get in there, throw a worm on it, or a cricket, or shrimp, just any old thing that brims will eat. And nah, not shrimp. Brims don't really care for shrimp. Catfish care for shrimp. And gar loves shrimp. Brim's more of a cricket type of fish, cricket worm. And there's other things you can use for brim, but those are my go-tos for brim. It's crickets and worms. But yeah, that one was just regular old liner type thing. Just put a hook, bait, bobber. With catfish and brims, I mean, not catfish and brims, catfish and bass, I don't tend to use bobbers. The reason being is because, bobbers are really just to let you know that there's a fish on the line. It starts bobbing up and down, and when it goes completely under, you gotta bite. With me, I kind of developed a feeling where I can tell the difference between current and a bite. So I stopped using the bobber because there's a lot of times I've been out there, I've been looking at bobber, and the currents pull the bobber under, and I didn't like that one bit. So I took the bobber off any time I went bass or catfish fishing, and just did it like that. I do have a little they're called catfish bells. They look like little bells on springs, like kind of like cats would play with, which I think is funny. You put those on the end of your pole up towards the top, and once the fish bites down, you can hear those start bring, and you see the pole going up and down. But I haven't really used those recently. Last time I used those was when I went out to Casey. I ain't been to Casey in a while. The Thomas Newman Boatland, that is a good spot to fish, just right off the dock. I wish I had me a I wish I had a boat, because fishing off the dock, you catch some pretty decent fish. You catch a few pretty decent fish. But if you go out on a boat down there and head off towards the right from the dock and drop down right in there, you catch some decent sized catfish. Fishing off the dock, I ain't had much with catfish. Even though I do prefer catfishing, because catfish are some amazing tasting fish. With bass, the meat just falls apart. It's so it's juicy and it's loose. But with catfish, they got so much meat, tougher meat. It's almost like biting into a big old piece of steak, but taste way better. I love me some catfish. But yeah, so I ain't got no fishing poles anymore. And it's bad too, because here lately I've been getting the urge to go fishing, and the weather the weather is perfect for fishing right now. So that kind of sucks that I can't do that. Oh. I actually have some this stuff I've been using for a while, and I actually love this stuff. I don't use it too often, but when I do use it, I ain't even got the net to use this anymore. This requires a specific type of hook that has a little net on it. You pack this stuff in. Not for human consumption. But this stuff's pretty awesome. Primo. I can't read that anymore, but it's catfish bait. Looks like it's got some concrete on it. I don't know why I just got tired all of a sudden.